Welcome back. Today we are tackling a fundamental algebra skill, converting quadratic equations from standard form to vertex form. We will be using the method known as completing the square. By the end of this video, you will be able to rewrite equations to easily identify the graph's key features. First, let's recognize what we are working with. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus. See, this is how you often see equations written. However, we want to get to vertex form, which is y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. Each form has its own strengths. So why bother converting? The main reason is in the name, vertex form. It explicitly shows us the vertex, represented by h and k. The vertex is the most important point on a parabola. It is the turning point where the graph changes direction. Finding this from standard form takes more work. Let's walk through an example. We have y equals x squared plus 6x plus 5. Step 1 is to organize our terms. We want to group the x squared and x terms together. We will push the constant term, which is 5, off to the side for a moment. This gives us space to work. Now for the crucial step, finding the magic number that completes the square. We use the formula b divided by 2 all squared. In our example, b is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So 9 is the number we need. Here is the rule. What we add, we must also subtract to keep the equation balanced. We add the 9 inside the parentheses with the x terms. To neutralize this change, we immediately subtract 9 outside the parentheses. This ensures we haven't actually changed the value of the function. Now we simplify. The expression inside the parentheses, x squared plus 6x plus 9, is a perfect square trinomial. It factors neatly into x plus 3 squared. Outside the parentheses, we simply combine 5 and negative 9 to get negative 4. And there we have it. The equation is now in vertex form. Y equals the quantity x plus 3 squared minus 4. From this, we can instantly see that our vertex h, k, is at negative 3, negative 4. Remember that the sign inside the parenthesis is opposite for the x-coordinate. Let's verify this visually. If we graph our original equation and our new vertex form equation, they overlap perfectly. They describe the exact same curve. You can see the vertex is clearly located at negative 3, negative 4, just as our new equation predicted. To recap the process, first, group your x terms. Second, calculate b divided by 2 squared. Third, add that number inside the group and subtract it outside. Finally, factor the perfect square and simplify the constants. With these steps, you can master completing the square.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.